The Willow-Wren and the Bear, a bedtime retelling of the Grimm brothers' tale. One warm summer day, a bear and a wolf were wandering through the forest together. As they walked, the bear heard a bird singing so beautifully that he stopped and said, "Brother Wolf, what bird is it that sings so sweetly?" "That," replied the wolf, "is the king of birds, the one before whom all others must bow." But in truth, it was only the Willow-Wren. "If that's so," said the bear, "then I should like to see his royal palace." "Take me there." The wolf shook his head. "Not so fast," he said. "You must wait until the queen arrives." Soon after, the queen came flying by with food in her beak, and the king followed behind. Together they fed their tiny chicks in a little nest hidden among the branches. The bear wanted to go closer at once, but the wolf held him back. "Wait until the royal pair fly away," he whispered. When the birds were gone, the bear peeked into the nest. He saw 5 or 6 tiny, fluffy chicks inside. "So this is the royal palace," he grumbled. "It's nothing but a hole in a tree. And you," he sneered at the chicks, "you're no king's children, you're disreputable brats." The young wrens puffed up their feathers in fury. "No, we are not," they chirped. "Our parents are honest and noble. You'll pay for that insult, bear." The bear and the wolf hurried away, uneasy. But when the Willow-Wren parents returned, their chicks refused to eat. "We won't touch a thing," they cried, "not even a fly's leg, until you punish the bear for calling us dishonourable." The king fluttered his wings. "Be easy, my children," he said. "Justice will be done." He flew straight to the bear's cave and called, "Old Growler, why have you insulted my children? You shall pay for this. We declare war." And so war was declared. All the 4-footed creatures of the land were summoned: oxen, asses, deer, cows, and every beast that roamed the earth. And the Willow-Wren called upon the skies, every bird from the tiniest midge to the mightiest eagle, and even hornets, bees, and flies came to join the cause. Before the battle began, the Willow-Wren sent spies to discover who led the enemy. The clever gnat took on the task, flying quietly into the forest where the animals were gathering. She hid under a leaf near where the password would be announced. There stood the bear, calling the fox before him. "Fox," said the bear, "you are the craftiest of all creatures. You shall be our general." "Very well," said the fox, flicking his tail proudly. "But what shall be the signal?" After some thought, the fox said, "My tail is long and bushy like a red feathered plume. When I hold it high, you'll know all is well and you must charge forward. But if I lower it, run. Run for your lives." The gnat heard every word and flew swiftly to tell the Willow-Wren. When dawn broke, the battle began. The ground trembled as the animals charged. The air buzzed and whirred with wings as the birds swooped down like a storm. The Willow-Wren gave one quiet command: "Send the hornet. He knows what to do." The hornet darted straight toward the fox and nestled beneath his tail. Then, "Sting!" The fox winced but held his tail high. "Sting!" Again, the fox twitched, his tail wavered. A third sting made him shriek and drop his tail between his legs. When the animals saw the signal fall, they panicked. "All is lost," they cried, and every one of them fled into burrows, caves, and thickets. The birds had won the war. The Willow-Wren king and queen flew home triumphant. "Children, rejoice," they sang. "Eat and drink, for we have won." But the chicks refused again. "Not until the bear comes and begs our pardon," they said, "and admits that we are honourable children." So the Willow-Wren flew once more to the bear's cave. "Growler," he called, "come to the nest and apologise, or every rib in your body shall be broken." The bear, trembling, crept out and stammered his apology to the tiny birds. Only then did the young wrens forgive him. They feasted joyfully, chirping and laughing late into the night. the tiniest victors of the greatest forest war ever fought. The end.